Fire plays one of the most profound roles in our lives as being human beings. We are the only animal in the world that has a relationship with fire, to the point that anthropologists believe that our ability to think and cognate came from us gathering around the fire and sharing together in that way produced something that no other animal has produced, which is explained in many ways in sacred stories that involve fire and what it did for us and how fire came to human beings. In the stories, fire said, we're going to provide you with a help of how to work with each other and the world through connection. Fire is far more powerful and far more needed than just beyond light in the darkness, warmth in the cold. In some ways, it provides teachings and lessons. Fire is primarily a social effect. And you get to see this in indigenous cultures. When they're with fire very differently than Western people. They see we rely on the fire and the wisdom and that connectivity between those two worlds of nature and humanness, through the spirit of fire, through something that's seen and yet not seen. And if you know how to watch its effect in you and others, you begin to see something the indigenous people see. The spirit of fire has asked that we bring this back to the Western culture that has forgotten it. My role and the role of our work is to bring fire back to humanity, to make it easy. Something that wants to happen inside of us that will struggle because of another side of us that gets blinded so easily. And to facilitate and to support us into engaging each other, and therefore the effect of fire will help us move something so that when we're finished we can go and take that to our families and to our lives after we leave the fire. This idea that we're walking around, everything's okay. No, the reality is that we are on an ocean of fear, anxiety, as a condition of our vulnerability, of a condition of this unknown. There's reason to be anxious. There's reason to feel suffering. There's reason to feel natural fear as a human being that the other animals don't have it like we have it. But if we can be in that space of nervousness and open to that, and now comes the conversations, and now comes the sense of connection, and now comes the subtle facilitation. What you'll do is you'll do like your ancestors did. They left the fire, and they felt that they had this dose of inspiration, this dose of this mysterious sense of connecting to yourself deeper, to that mysterious, scary human being over there, which is no longer that scary. You say, that person is me and I'm them. And to walk out into the world and say, wow, look at those trees, and you feel what you would say in relationship. It'll lead you to have conversations that you not normally have. It leads you to pondering something that you normally would not allow yourself to ponder. Rather than shutting off the mystery of the spirit of the world, it's like, it's okay. I can be with that mystery. There'll be something there mysteriously that you feel like, yeah, this is okay. I actually belong to this, and it belongs to me, and we've been around for a long time, and maybe I could change some things in my life. The ancestors, they got what that meant. It's like for hundreds of thousands of years, coming to these cycles of living life, going off, doing what life is, returning to the fire, back and forth. And that will begin to open up new things for you in your life.